the way the debt is viewed. Does that make some of the better issues, if you can call them that, at a stronger risk?
Well, I think one of the things everybody's going to be looking carefully at the Detroit situation for, like us, is clarity. I think you're talking about the idea of secured versus unsecured debt.
Correct.
And because Detroit has so many different types of debt, unlimited tax GOs, limited tax GOs, pension obligation bonds, I think people are going to be looking very carefully at what the bankruptcy court does in determining which of these bonds will be impacted by bankruptcy and which of them won't. And we'll have to take a look and see what the ramifications are of that decision for other debt, let's say in the state of Michigan or nationwide, depending on how much we can say that this decision will create precedent.
How about the situation we have in California, where we have several cities trying to work their way through the financial difficulties? San Bernardino and Stockton are two that you mentioned specifically in your S&P report. Now, this treatment of pensions that the judge ruled upon, how will that impact those California cities in terms of a possible precedent being set?
Well, like a lot of things, it's far from clear, but I think the decision by the judge in Detroit to say that pensions can be adjusted in bankruptcy may well have some ramifications for the California insolvencies, because I believe in one case you have where they're not considering impacting pensions, where in the other case they are. So I think certainly now everybody's looking so carefully at these bankruptcies, because there are so few of them, to create that precedent. And I'm sure if you're a debt holder in the municipality that is considering not impacting pensioners, then you have to get into this whole decision like we're talking about now. You know, for the next step in Detroit, it's to create this plan of adjustment, which the bankruptcy court has to sign off on, and the bankruptcy court has to find that to be fair and equitable. So now I think if bondholders may well make an argument that, well, if the pensioners are made whole but the bondholders are given a severe haircut, is that fair and equitable?